Hey guys, it's JD from Eastwood, and in this video we are going over one of the most asked for, long-awaited, and exciting new additions to the Eastwood welder lineup, and that is this little guy right here, the MIG 90. Now this welder is designed to give you true MIG and Flux Core capabilities in one little tiny package. For only a few $100, you can have a welder that can handle all your sheet metal needs, comes with all the equipment you need to do true MIG welding, easily hauls with you to the racetrack or over to a buddy's house, plugs right into a 120 volt wall outlet, and it comes with an industry-leading 3-year no-hassle warranty. Now this isn't just another small welder. This one really breaks the mold as far as budget-friendly welders go, and in order to understand why, you have to understand the competition that the MIG 90 is going up against, because most of the competition offers a strictly Flux Core welder at this price point, which means that your shielding atmosphere for your weld is produced by burning the flux inside of the core of the wire. Flux Core produces more spatter, and it's hotter than MIG welding with an external shielding gas, otherwise known as true MIG welding in this video. It works, but the extra heat is exactly what causes thin sheet metal to warp, which is referred to as oil canning. If you're looking for the best sheet metal results at the best price, the true MIG welds that the MIG 90 can offer you are exactly what you want. Cleaner welds, great penetration, and straighter sheet metal. Keep in mind that when you do true MIG welds with an external shielding gas, you do need some more equipment. You need a gas hose, you need a regulator, and you need MIG wire. But we have you covered because all three of which come included in the kit for you. You get a 2-pound spool of 023 wire, you get a 5-foot shielding gas hose, and you get a regulator. That's a $70 value that comes included with this machine, and it's not like the MIG 90 costs more than the other Flux Core machines out there that obviously don't include those items. So really, this is a great value, and that right there makes the MIG 90 one of, if not the most budget-friendly way to get into the MIG welding game. Now, if you do want to run the MIG 90 without shielding gas, guess what? You can, because this machine can run true MIG or Flux Core. Swap these two polarities in the front, feed through some Flux Core wire. It's that simple to switch between the two. This goes anywhere from 30 to 90 amps, which means that this can take care of any project that's an 1/8 of an inch thick or less. This also feeds wire anywhere from 80 to 278 inches per minute. The duty cycle, 25% at the full 90 amps, 60% at 65 amps, and 100% at 50 amps, which means that this can weld 22 gauge sheet metal without ever going into thermal overload. Now, as you guys can also see, this machine fits a nice small form factor too, which is a big plus. It only measures 10 3/4 by 5.5 by 10 3/4, and it only weighs 14.5 pounds, so it's also very light, which means that this can easily move around with you in the shop with no cart, and it also makes this welder great to take along with you wherever you go, especially with its Flux Core capabilities, no gas bottle needed when traveling. And it features the latest and greatest inverter technology, so you can run this on a generator. You can bring this over to a friend's house, bring it with you to the racetrack, and it plugs right into a 120 volt wall outlet, so standard plug. And at this power, there's no need for that special 240 volt outlet in the garage or wherever you're taking this machine, which saves you more money. Plug it in, and just like that, you're welding. The controls on this machine are really simple, but work great. These two knobs on the front control your voltage and wire speed. Simple stuff. But other budget-friendly machines give you 5 or 6 static wire speed and 5 or 6 static power settings to pick from, and that is it. And I really don't like that because I never feel like I can get the machine dialed in exactly perfectly. Now, what we've given you on the MIG 90 are actually infinitely variable potentiometers. You could fine-tune these settings with the most minute adjustments you need to get your settings perfect. If you want to turn the power up or down ever so slightly, you can. Just a little bit less, a little bit more wire speed, you can. We all know once you get your settings right, MIG is just point and shoot, so I really do appreciate those two infinitely variable potentiometers there. Also on the front, you got 2 little lights right here. This is your thermal overload indicator light over here, and you also have a power indicator light on this side. Now at the bottom, we do have our DC negative and positive leads, and that's really it as far as the front of this machine goes, and that is all you need. Around the back, you have your inlet for shielding gas, a power switch, and your wall plug. Pretty simple stuff. Now to get inside this machine, you actually press this release button right here in front of the old lunchbox handle, and that allows you to pull off this top plate. And inside, you have access to your wire spool, the drive roller, and your settings chart up here. Pretty neat way to package that all into a machine with such a small form factor. Now, like I said earlier, this machine does come with all of the extras you need. You get your MIG torch right here, obviously. You also get a nice 7-foot long grounding clamp that comes with this machine. It also comes with some spare contact tips, an 023 and an 030, and a contact tip wrench. And again, you get a 2-pound spool of our 023 wire, a regulator, and a 5-foot long shielding gas hose. You get all that, and it does not make the MIG 90 any more expensive than the competitors' Flux Core only machines. A $70 value with the MIG 90 effectively for free. So overall, it's the best budget-friendly true MIG welder on the market. Comes with all of the features you need and an industry-leading 3-year warranty. No hassle MIG welding for 3 years and all the extras you need to do it. Gotta love that. Press the button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're giving away a MIG 180 welder at 500,000 subscribers. Also, check out our channel as well. We have tons of great how-to content over there you're definitely going to want to see. We'll have the new MIG 90 link below for you. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm JD. Make sure you keep it right here at Eastwood to do the job right.